everyone, welcome to Secret of Mana. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to see that! Oh yeah! Okay, if you go over to the left side here, you talk to the cannon travel guy, and he will take you to where you need to go for free. But I'm not gonna do that because I want some extra experience. Rarebites have 20 health, just so you know. That's like the only actual thing that I remember, or that. Oh crap! Now I'm poisoned. Poisoned, you lose health gradually. It ends in a little bit, so don't worry about that. I'm not worried. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so freaking happy that I'm playing this. There's this guy that I don't know. I can't say his name because I don't remember what it is outright. Because it's like, yeah. Anyways, thank you for suggesting this game. Thank you all for suggesting all the games that you have suggested. I really appreciate it. I really do, and I'm about to die, but that's okay. You can't die from poison. It only goes down to 1 health, which of course I haven't saved yet, besides save stating. But if I die, well then I'd actually have to restart because I didn't actually save yet. But I leveled up, so usually I grind before I leave here, but it's alright. I'll be talk to these guys now. We came from Pandora to fight Eleni, the witch of the Halted Forest. That's Major Dialogue. The mission will be full of danger, but we will do our best. We need a whip to go through the short. Okay, sorry. I need a whip. Chains and whip to excite them. Major Dialogue, all set. Let's go. Alright. Don't even bother going over there because they have a whip and we don't. Because apparently we're not into S&M. Okay, that was excellent. I knew you would just. Oh, I said you would disappoint me, which I. Okay, just tripping over my words right now because my nose is kind of running a little bit. Kind of have a bit of cold. I guess. Well, it's not really cold. It's just allergies, I guess. It kind of sucks. I don't like allergies. So, now what? Hey you, where's Luka? Hey, how rude. Luka, it's nice to see you again. Hahaha, welcome. What? You mean this girl is 200 years old? Luka, it seems we've run into unexpected problems. This young man pulled out the sword before I arrived. The results were disastrous. Monsters are trying to invade villages. He just fought a mantis ant. I know. The ebb and flow of water brings me news from around the world. Mana's power is growing weak. I believe that's why the boy was able to take the sword. When he did, the balance of mana in this area shifted and evil monsters revived. They are drawn to the mana sword, hoping to steal away its remaining power. But by defeating those evil monsters, you can restore the sword's mana power. The power is kept in orbs, and I see that you've already found one with a mantis ant. There must be more hidden orbs which hold mana power for the sword. You must find someone who can force the sword to release its stored power. I see. Do you really? Jema, watch out for the Empire. It seeks to obtain the Mana Fortress. You mean the one that destroyed the world in the fairy tale? That's no fairy tale. The Empire is trying to awaken it. The Empire is going to unlock the seals from the world's mana seeds. A bunch of strangers have already started snooping around this palace. Something is very wrong in Pandora. Could the Empire be involved? I don't know, Jema. See the King of Pandora and tell him to be cautious. Right, I'm on my way. Eric, make your way to the cave called Gaia's Navel. The dwarves in that cave are renowned for their craftsmanship with weapons. They may know somebody who can reforge and empower that sword of yours. As your sword's power skill level increases, so too will your ability. Granted, we already knew that, but thank you. But wait, I sense that you're still hesitant about all this. This is a bit sudden. Being cast out of my village is bad enough, but this? Eric, what are you so scared of? Sword. There's no reason to fear the Sword of Legend if you are pure of heart and mind. Its power is a bane to all things evil and corrupt, which is why the Empire is wary of it. But it seems to have used its last ounce of power to summon you. Why me? Why did it choose me? I'm no one important, just an outcast orphan. I'm sorry, Eric, but I honestly don't know. Regardless, you are now the only one that can re-energize it. No problem. What should I do? Put aside your fears and doubts. You must become a hero who is worthy of the sword. Alright, I guess. Well, enough of this. Hold the sword up to the water seed. It's about time. Ooh, there's a lot of dialogue here. Which I'm happy about. For a moment, the seed and the sword became one. You have sealed the mana seed with your mana sword. I'm using the wrong voice. Now, the mana power from the seed will be sent only to you and your sword. You'll be able to gain power from the mana seed wherever you are. The world has 8 palaces. Visit them all and rescue the power from them all. Redundant. Take the spear with you. Mana guardians use it long ago. Ooh, spear! Yay! It will grow and regain its power, just like your mana sword. There must be more weapons like this in the spear in the world. Blah blah blah. I'll restore you. Do you want to save the game? Yes, I do. Yay! First, head to Gaia's Navel, like Jema said. Find someone who can reforge the sword. When you're there, try looking for the underground palace and the earth seed. Which gives Navel, head south, and blah blah blah. We don't need to know that, because I already know. And I'm going to go here. Strength goes up by 1. But I can still go to level 1 with the spear, which I'm going to do. Whew! That was a lot of talking. Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, just, you know, talking through all that. Like, you know, like what I just did there, you know, say the dialogue and all that, because, well, I mean, it is a story, so. Now, remember those, 4 soldiers and the guy in yellow way back there? If you don't talk to them and just leave, then this doesn't happen. And you, well, I end up going on a slight detour. But because I talk to them, like I usually do. Help! Oh! And we die. Not really, but kind of said that when the new screen showed up. Why do I always do that? Help! Ouch! You do not move. Just stay still. You are very lucky. You're gonna be our main dish. Help! Let me go! You look delicious. Shriek! Ah! Hey, the dancing has already begun. Let's join in. Ooh! Yummy, yummy, yummy. What? Whoa. Hey! Hey, you! What on earth are you doing, you idiot? Please help me! Shh, quiet! Let's get out of here! I owe you my life, but what are you doing here? I've been searching for my fiancé. For a second I thought you were him. A case of missing identity, huh? Oh well, I guess you'll have to do. Now wait a minute! I'm only joking. Look, I'm in a hurry. You better get back to your home. It's dangerous out here. Later! Hey, wait! She left without even telling me your name. Story of my life. Well, not really. Well. Oh man, I hate these guys so much. Very first time I saw the mushroom dude, I died. And I died behind the tree. And I was like, what the heck just happened? And I was pretty sad. So, we need to go all the way to Gaia's Navel, which is all the way down here. Alright. Yeah. Story time! I remember the day that I got this, game. I don't know why I couldn't think of the game. Anyways. Yeah, my mom, my sister, and I were at Media Play, I believe. It's kind of like Best Buy, but for, like, really old games. You know? Of course, well, I guess at the time this was fairly new still. Anyways, so we were walking around, and my sister and I were looking at some games, because my mom was going to buy us one. We were very happy. And my sister picked up, well, this game, and she saw dragons on the back, and she was like, ooh, dragons! And I'm like, ooh, dragons! And we're like, let's get this game. And I'm like, okay. And we did. And then my sister was kind of disappointed because we didn't see dragons until like a lot later. And yes, this is a 2-player game. Ooh. Which, obviously, if you get more than one person, I'm pretty sure a bunch of you knew that already. And yeah, of course my sister stopped really playing this game after a little bit, but I kept playing because I love this game. Oof. I'll go to the item shop a little later. But yeah, we kind of got this game, like, sort of on accident, and it was the greatest accident ever. So yeah, we're going in here for one special reason. Some people can't, you don't have to, it's just something I've always done every single time, and Dad, you're impossible. I'll make my own decisions about my life. Hey, it's the guy I saved. Say what? You're a swordsman? Huh? Oh, you mean this? This is great. I need your help. I helped you, didn't I? It's your turn. We're gonna teach that witch a lesson. We're gonna go save Dialogue. But I've got to go to Guy's Navel at the end of later. Right, let's go. I'm Eric. Oh, call me. Please name this young lady. I have a special name for her because... Shit. Yeah, I'll tell you after this. Nope. Okay, you can call me Shelby. Yay. Okay. I've got a story for why I call her Shelby. When I got this game, I was in the 3rd grade in Mrs. Tranquita's class. I can't believe I remember that after all these years, considering I'm 19. Anyways, there was this girl in that class that I thought was very amazing. I had a huge crush on her, so much of a crush that every time I looked at her, my face got red, I started sweating. It's kind of like now, except I was a little kid. Okay, I'm not that bad, but... Anyways, the girl's name was Shelby. I remember one day, her and I had to do a project together, sort of. We were paired up, and so we decided... Well, what we had to do was that we were reading the book The Littles, and our job was to choose which character we thought would die. It's kind of gruesome, but you know, that's... Anyways, so we just did all that, checked it all out, and when her and I got paired up, I was so nervous I couldn't even talk to her. I was just a mess. And just, you know, being able to just work with her on that, it was very much the greatest moment of my life. At the time, of course. And to this day, I have no idea what's happened to her. I mean, a couple weeks later, she was gone. She moved, and I never saw her again, and it tore me up inside. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dude, you're in the 3rd grade. Girls had cooties back then, blah, blah, blah. Well, still, you know. I'm gonna move this over there. And, you know, I miss her, you know. From that day on, after she moved, I really missed her. You know, I wish she was on Facebook. I can't for the life of me remember her last name. And from what I checked, none of my friends from Michigan have a Shelby as their friend, so... Yeah. So, yeah, that's the story of Shelby. You know. So, I mean, this is kind of like homage to her. she was really the one that got me to like girls in the first place. I mean, you know, 3rd grade, so it's like, I don't know what kind of crush you would say it is, you know, but, you know, it is what it was. And I'm kind of running out of time. Crap. Oh, man. I tell ya. Just... I don't know, I just... yeah, I miss her. I'm just, like, totally out of it right now because of that. I'm not tearing up or anything, but I probably could be. Kinda wish I told that story better. I'm not good at telling stories. Not really. But then again, you know, that's fine. You got... well, I said what I wanted to say about it, and... yeah! I breathed my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm not really sure how long these videos are going to be, like 10 to 15 minutes-ish. I actually wanted to stop at Pandora, but I didn't. But there's a town coming up pretty soon. Sweet. On that note, I usually always have Shelby. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Always have Shelby wield the lance. Or spear lance, something. Then I have my character, Eric, wield the sword. That's just how I tend to have things. I mean, I switch it up from time to time, but whatever. Alright, we're in... probably Kakariko Town. I don't remember what town it is. Anyways, Kippo Village? I don't remember. Anyways, this has been Pos159 for Secret of Mana, Episode 2, Part 2, whatever. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all next time. See ya!